Hey everybody, hope your day is going well. We are back with another reaction. The Dutchman, performed by Cashman and West. And this was a request by the Folkman. Thank you so much for this request and donation. And this song was written by Michael Peter Smith, but I think it was recorded by many artists. And this is Cashman and West's version. And I believe they were most known for being producers of Jim Croce's music, which I want to explore more of as well. Amazing artist. So looking forward to it. The Dutchman. We're close to the Netherlands here. I live in Belgium. I always say I speak Dutch, but actually I speak Flemish, which is, it's Dutch but a different accent, different phrases and expressions. It's comparable to UK US English or UK Australian English. Slight differences, but it is Dutch, but we call it Flemish. But I never say it because nobody will know what the hell I'm talking about. Flemish sounds like phlegm. The Dutchman. All right. Let's see what this one is about.
The Dutchman's not the kind of man that keeps his thumb jammed in the dam that holds his dreams in. That's a secret that only Margaret knows. When Amsterdam is golden in the summer, Margaret brings him breakfast and she believes him. Thinks the tulips bloom beneath the snow. Always mad as he could be, but Margaret only sees that sometimes. Sometimes she sees her unborn children in his eyes. Let us go to the banks of the ocean, where the walls rise above the Zuider Zee. Oh, long ago, I used to be a young man. Margaret remembers that for me.
Ooh. Oh. So he's like reflecting or something on his life, something. Is that it? Margaret, maybe they're together for a long time and then like is that it? Oh, what beautiful vulnerable voice, man. And I like the guitar picking pattern as well. Really great voice, man. Fits so well for this, toned down, slow, like intimate song. It's like he's singing in me right now. Beautiful. And talking about keeping the thumb jammed in the dam because that's that story, right, of the Dutch boy saving a town with the thumb in the dam, I think. Which Dutch people, you have cities, Amsterdam, Dam, Roger, Dam. Great cities, and they're very good at that. They're very good at that, man. The dam thing and all the floods. Because he was talking about the Zuiderzee, where the walls rise above the Zuiderzee, which was a sea until like I don't know, 100 years ago, maybe. They split it up. They put a dam in place, and one part is now called IJsselmeer. The other is the Waddenzee. So yeah, they're really good at that. In Belgium, we don't know. Yo, come here. We have your help nodig. We need your help. Their technology with all that damn stuff is damn. It's damn. They're good at it. And then we're talking about tulips and stuff, also typical from the Netherlands. They're very famous for that as well. Hey, okay. We're in my neck of the woods. Well, close to. Oh, that bass note.
Oh, the Dutchman still wears wooden shoes, his cap and coat are patched with love that Margaret sewed there. Sometimes he thinks he's still in Rotterdam, and he watches tugboats down canals and calls out to them when he thinks he knows the captain. And Margaret comes to take him home again through unforgiving streets. The tripping. Though she holds his arm, sometimes he thinks he's alone and calls her name. Let us go to the banks of the ocean, where the walls rise above the side of the sea. Oh, long ago, I used to be a young man. Margaret remembers that for me.
Okay.
Well, the winners whirl, the windmills round. She winds his muffler tighter. They sit in the kitchen. Some tea with whiskey keeps away the dew, and he sees her for a moment, calls her name, as she makes the bed up singing some old love song. A song Margaret learned when it was very new. Oh, he hums a line or two. They sing together in the dark. The Dutchman falls asleep. Margaret blows a candle out. Let us go to the banks of the ocean, where the walls rise above the side of the sea. Oh, long ago, I used to be a young man. Margaret remembers that for me. Oh, let us go to the banks of the ocean, where the walls rise above the side of the sea. Oh, long ago, I used to be a young man. Margaret remembers that for me.
Wow. Wow. Such a beautiful voice, man. Really, a lot of emotion. And is this like the older gentleman now suffering from dementia, maybe? Because sometimes he thinks he's alone. He calls her name. So the unforgiven streets that trip him, though she holds his arm. So it's about aging. Might be suffering from dementia, maybe blindness, because of the not seeing and thinking he's alone. So it could be either one of those, maybe failing sight or maybe failing memory, one of those, which is heartbreaking and scary. And Margaret remembers that for him now that he used to be a young man. Wow, powerful. And we started off with the acoustic guitar, and then later on, I think maybe an upright bass came in. I think I could hear really lightly accordion too, which is another typical sound for, uh, you know, um, in the Netherlands, right? A lot of people use to play accordion there. I think if there's any Dutch people watching now, correct me if I'm wrong, but like Volendam, which is another one with Dam, is very a famous town and very nice and picturesque. And I think a lot of musicians came from that town that are Dutch musicians that are like Jan Smit and then a lot of other ones um, who came out of that. And I think accordion was very big as well. And yeah, man, what a great arrangement! What a great song! And then talking about windmills, so there's a lot of references to things that are typically from the Netherlands. The wooden shoes, klompen, which is you if you ever go to the Netherlands, all the souvenir shops have them in all different sizes and shapes. You can get them in keychain. You can get them to actually wear. There's all kinds of things there, right? So yeah, man, that's a beautiful song. That's a beautiful song, man. Wow, really, really good. And it's really showing that love, devotion, living together, and then taking care of each other when your health is failing and stuff. Yeah, man, there's beauty in that pain as well. And it seems, I don't know if it actually is failing memory, but like he sees her for a moment, could still be failing sight, but then puts on a song, an old love song that she learned when it was new. Really great line, when it was very new, and then he hums a line or two. So sometimes music can jog your memory, right? We just talked about this on Patreon with somebody. Even if you haven't heard a song in 20 years, that lyric seems to be stored in your mind somewhere. And you wouldn't even know that you remember it until the music comes on and then bam, you just start singing it like that. It's incredible, incredible memory retrieval system. It's like a cheat code for the mind. Beautiful. Thank you for introducing me to this great song. And yeah, Cashman and West, they definitely made a great version of this. I have no idea about the other ones, of course. I wonder if the instrumentation is the same or not. So maybe we have to check out some other versions too to get a baseline. Thank you for being here, everybody. Hope you have a great day. Goodbye.